Hi, have you been asked to post a PDF to the web, but you're not sure how to set up the file? If you're maintaining a set of web pages for your job, you may be asked to post a PDF. And each company has different standards when it comes to linked files. For instance, how and where to save them and what the file naming convention is. Where I work, if you're working on a static site, the PDFs go in a directory called assets/PDFs. And here's how that looks. Just a moment. The file directory tree would have the base level folder or directory of the site, jessicasams.com in this instance, and then it would have another folder inside of that called assets and another folder inside of that called PDFs. And then we would have folders for images and docs as well. So the URL of a directory structure that looks like this would look similar to this. You would have the domain, and then a slash it just means there's a new folder. And there's the assets folder, and then there's a slash, which means a folder inside a folder, and the PDFs. And then the file name would go here in a URL. Now, when you're in a content management system, it's a different setup, so you probably will have to drop your PDFs in a media folder, directory, or section of the site. Here, I'm finding something, just a minute. There it is. This is a screenshot of the inside back end of a Drupal website. It's a content management system called Drupal. So it's custom built. Not every admin pane of every Drupal site looks like this, but we do have a media browser. So in order to put a PDF in here, I would navigate to media browser, and in this screenshot I'm finding a particular PDF. So I've done a search on the PDF file type, and it gave me the results of all PDFs. It's you have to search for everything you need. If you know the file name of it, then you have it right here. So that's what the inside of Drupal looks like. Let me show you the inside of a Dreamweaver website. This is my Jessica Sams site. It's a static site. You can see this is the root level right here, and there's my PDFs folder, and the PDFs live together inside of that. Now, if I were to post a PDF to the web, I'll need to make sure it's accessible. So just a moment, let me pull up one. I found this on the internet. It is a user's manual. So it's a Power Station user's manual. Here's what I would do to set up the settings inside of Acrobat. I'm in Acrobat Pro in the CC version. I know this keyboard shortcut is the Command D, but you want to go to the Properties panel, and you want to check to see if it's got metadata inside. It's not optimized. So I found this off the web and I downloaded it, and it's not really accessible. It's not a tagged PDF. It says no. It is saved. They did a save as to make it fast web view, but there's no title, there's no author, there's not even a language set up. These are the things that I look for when I post things to the web, and I usually set up the initial view. So I would give it a title. This is for search results pages. Mophie User's Manual. And then the subject would have to be different. You would type something appropriate here. I would set it up to English, even though I happen to know this is a multilingual document. For the purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to set it up to be English. And I usually set up, if it's a long document like this, you can see right here, it's 162 pages. I would set it up to bookmark pages, bookmarks, panel and page. I would set it up to single page, magnification of fit width that fits whatever viewport you have. If you've shrunk your browser to a smaller size, it opens up to fit that custom size. Or if you're viewing on a tablet or a phone, it'll fit whatever the width it's being viewed on. And then I would need to tag it.